Do you have a low appetite to risks? Then this video is for you. Still talking about different asset classes to invest in. Today I'm going to be talking about investments with lower risks. So this particular investment is issued by the federal government of a country, but for the purpose of this video I'll be narrowing it down to the Nigerian government. So the federal government of Nigeria typically issues treasury bills to the investing public, and the tenure is less than a year. So if your time horizon is short term in nature, this is one of the investments you should look out for. So like I mentioned, it's a low risk investment, or at no risk at all. I mean, it's the federal government of a country, the federal government of Nigeria. You get your money back. For this type of investment, it's not like the stocks where you own a stake in a company. You are basically a creditor to the federal government. And for treasury bills, you could do as minimum as 100k to invest. There are 3 different tenors under treasury bills to invest in. There's a 90-day bill, there's the 182-day bill, and there's a 364-day bill. So overall it spans within a year. And the beautiful thing about the treasury bills is you could get your interest payment upfront and then get your capital at maturity. Now treasury bills, I already mentioned that it is a low risk investment, but in Nigeria at the moment the rates are pretty high, due to different monetary policy tools that have been implemented so far this year by the Central Bank of Nigeria, which has driven interest rates up. If you are looking to invest in a low risk investment, I would say that this is a perfect opportunity to buy treasury bills because it is currently being sold at high interest rates. There is a federal government bond and there is the federal government savings bond. So I won't dwell on the federal government bond. For the federal government bond, it is a longer term investment. You could get 5-year bond, 7-year bond, or 10-year or 15-year bond, as the case may be. When it comes to minimum capital, it's significantly higher. If you are going to go through the route of the primary auction, you need at least 50 million naira to invest. But then there are ways you could invest lower units. You reach out to any investment or asset management company in Nigeria that you know that could explain their own unique dynamics. But overall, typically you would need 50 million naira. That's typically. Like I said, there are different dynamics to this, so you can reach out to any investment house. The second type of bond is the federal government savings bond. So I particularly love this type of investment because the barrier to entry is pretty low. Minimum amount to participate in the federal government savings bond is 5,000 naira. One interesting fact about this type of investment is that you get quarterly interest payment. Yes, you get paid 4 times in a year as per your interest payment. In terms of duration or in terms of tenure, it is typically 2-year or 3-year tenure. So you could either opt for the 2-year savings bond or the 3-year savings bond, but overall you get paid quarterly. That is, you get paid 4 times in a year before you then get your overall principal at maturity. So it's a pretty interesting investment choice. Also, for this particular investment, you also need a CSCS account. If you already have a CSCS account, you are good to go. So how it typically works is it is an auction. So the investment house that you've picked will bid on your behalf, and then you get settlement a few days later. I'll use an example. For the month of April, the investment window was between April 1st to 5th, and the interest rate offered on the 2-year bond is about 17% per annum, and for the 3-year bond is about 18% per annum. So split that percentage into 4. That's the interest that you get every quarter on any amount that you invest in. I'm going to leave your imagination wide open. Think about the money that you put into FGN savings bond next month and start thinking about the interest payments you start receiving every quarter. So those are the examples of a risk-free investment. I mean, the government aren't going nowhere. they are not going anywhere. So if you have low appetite risks, this is one of the best options for you. But the best thing is to have your portfolio diversified. In other words, don't just invest in one type of asset class. There are a lot of investment options. You could spread your wings. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share with someone that you think would need to see this. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.